The biggest meme account on Instagram is launching its own NFT project.
With over 58 million followers on Instagram and 16 million on Twitter, can a big internet media brand successfully pivot itself to be a successful NFT brand? Well, we're going to unpack this and more on today's episode of Goats and the Metaverse. Welcome, my friend Stanley. How are you?
I'm living the dream on a Monday, Yossi. How you doing, my brother?
I'm living the dream as well. We've seen some good activity back into NFT land and some small rebounds in the markets. Interesting to see what is playing out as the global markets unfold. We saw ETH doing a little bit of a price rally and then correcting itself back to the $2,000 mark, seeing where it's comfortable at this point in time, sitting at around $2,000. How has that affected our Goat Vault? Let's have a look. Stanley, tell us about the Goat Vault.
The Goat Vault is our way of giving back to you, our audience. All you need to do is subscribe. Once we get to 5,000 subscribers, we open up the Goat Vault and give away those NFTs. Today, the value is approximately $30,000. At one point, it was worth almost $100,000. So make sure you subscribe so you have a chance to win some NFTs. That's the Goat Vault, my friend. And let's check in on the daily floor prices. What is happening in NFT world? All right. A few green arrows. CryptoPunks at almost 55 Ethereum. There was a floor sweep, I believe, over the weekend. Is that correct, Yossi?
That is correct. We saw CryptoPunks hitting about the 49 ETH price point, and someone said, well, under 50 ETH, that's getting juicy in the world of CryptoPunks, and went out and swept that floor. We've seen some follow-on action in the world of mutants and bored apes and moonbirds, and a little bit of attention happening in the world of VeeFriends and world of women. But on a whole, the market is still a little bit soft and down as people recover from all the happenings in the broader crypto market and the broader equity markets. Let's talk about a new brand now trying to enter into the space, an old brand that is reinventing itself as a new brand. The friends at 9gag, and for those of you who've never heard of 9gag or have heard of 9gag, they are the meme lords of the internet, generating memes every single day with a Twitter following of over 16.9 million followers and over 58 million followers on Instagram. 9gag is a brand and a company that we all know started in 2008, backed up by some of the biggest investors in the industry, Greycroft, Naval Ravikant. I think Kevin Rose may even be involved as an investor in the company. And traditionally, creating memes on the internet, a place for people to have fun on the internet. And they are launching their own NFT project. Stanley, tell us about it.
So this is, I think, actually interesting. Usually when a brand launches an NFT, a red flag starts going off and saying, oh my God, is this another cash grab? What are they doing? But I think there's something interesting here. So what they're doing is they're launching a PFP project that is going to be backed by a meme token. And what they're saying is you could stake your meme token and you could earn extra token. You could stake your NFT and get meme tokens. And also, the more basically these meme tokens, from what I understand, are going to be used for creators who are creating these memes through 9gag, have an opportunity to, I guess, earn those tokens or get compensated in those tokens. So there's going to be some sort of monetary value associated to it, which I think is actually interesting, right? Because if you're rewarding people from creating content, that's how you grow your user base. They obviously have a very large user base already. And we see a lot of big names in the NFT crypto world that are involved in this project. We're not exactly sure how they're involved. We're not sure if they invested into 9gag or they're involved in Memeland, but we're seeing Mulligan from Premint. We're seeing Kevin Rose. We're seeing who else do we see?
Your boy Gary V.
Gary V. You're seeing the guy from Gutter Cat Gang. You're seeing Cyberconks. You're seeing On-Chain Monkey. You're seeing a lot of people that are in the space that are involved in the project. And I think the other interesting thing that they did is they delayed their drop, saying, hey, the market is down right now. We don't want to go, I'm assuming, take more money out of the market until the market is ready for it. So they're showing that they're in tune with the market, and they're doing things that are going to be appreciated by the community. Usually, like I said, I'm not very optimistic about this, about projects like this. But let's think about it from a business sense. They are a media company, right? They have a huge user base, followership base, and now they're coming out here and saying we're going to play in the Web3 world and we're going to reward our holders. Be interesting how it plays out. What are your thoughts, Yossi?
Well, they talk about Memeland not being another PFP project. It unlocks, they talk about the utility behind the project, unlocking private club memberships, exclusive access to creator NFT marketplaces, in real life for events, and upcoming 9GAG drops and projects and more. And you've spoken about the meme token that is linked to the utility of this project. So if you think about it, it's very similar to how Kevin Rose has positioned Moonbirds. And no surprise that Kevin Rose is a backer of 9GAG and an investor in it. They've probably been speaking to him and saying, we saw you do this. How can this apply to our company? As an early investor, what can we do over here? So really what we have is a 2008 brand, 2008 company, a Web 2 company, an Internet 2 company that is a media brand that is saying, we want to pivot. We want to see what this NFT world is like, and can we do something interesting here? I don't think it's going to be the first. I don't think they're going to be the last of businesses of this nature using their reach and their access to build and expand on their community. They've obviously shown that they can build an audience. They've got a pretty significant one. So can that translate into a successful NFT project and great meme culture? Meme culture drives crypto. It drives NFTs. It's very succinct and in line with the culture of the Web 2, of the Web 3 world. So there's a good chance that they could be able to do something of interest here. I don't give them as much benefit of the doubt as you do on why they delayed the drop. I think they're delaying the drop not because they want to be good to the market, but because they're saying, well, market conditions aren't good to extract the most value. I could probably charge more if we wait for there to be more of a bull market when we come in with our PFP drop. So more skeptical on that front than you are.
I find the good in people, Yossi. I find the good in people.
I got to be the skeptic on the show. And but it is interesting. They do have the reach, they've got the influence, and they've got some of the backers. They're a brand that hasn't been able to take the internet by storm. Reddit has taken over. Other platforms, TikTok, etc., came on later and have shown massive growth. So this is really a brand trying to reinvent itself for the future of Web3 and take their assets that they have, which is that reach, and what they know how to do, generate memes, and see if they can turn that into a strong, vibrant global community.
Absolutely. And two other things I want to add. One, the artwork is pixelated from what we see, which, kind of shows that they understand the pixel art culture and even the meme culture, right? Like, I mean, look at MFers, right? Look at some of these meme NFTs that are successful. Now you're kind of having somebody that's coming in and saying, we've been doing this since 2009, right? 2008. And we know memes better than everybody else. But now we're giving you an opportunity to get some utility behind it. So I'm interested. I'm going to follow this and see if this is something that could pick up some steam, right? Because we know that there's going to be media companies that are going to come into the space, and one of them is going to survive, right? One of them, maybe more than one, is going to make some noise. So can this be the one that's going to come in and say, look, we are going to build in this Web3 world, and we're going to differentiate ourselves, and we're here for the long term. That we shall see if it actually happens, but I think it's something to definitely keep an eye out. I'm interested in this project, and I'm definitely going to keep tabs on it.
Likewise, I think there's something here to observe and follow. If you want to know more, you can join their Discord. They are doing whitelist giveaways. A reminder, we are not incentivized in any way to talk about any of the companies that are on or any of the NFT projects on this show. We just bring up what we see happening in the market and what is interesting and talk about it. So I hope you enjoyed today's show, learned something. And as always, our goal is to help you navigate this NFT world, have fun along the way, and hopefully make you some alpha in that journey.
We'll see y'all tomorrow.